Together with my colleague Dr. Hari Subramani, we have an exciting tutorial for the upcoming Supercomputing 2016. It is titled InfiniBand and High-Speed Ethernet, Advanced Features, Challenges in Designing HEC Systems and Uses. So in this short video, I'd like to provide you a preview of this tutorial. So as many of you might be knowing, the field of high-end computing is going very steadily up. We have been the number one system currently is the 93 petaflop systems. So we are aiming to have around 200 petaflop systems in 2017 to 18. And then the broad goal is to really go for exaflop system in 2021 to 2024. Now, if you take a look at the current generation multi-petaflop systems, you will see the basic ingredients being multi-core, many-core processors, high-performance interconnects like InfiniBand. It has accelerators both from Intel as well as from NVIDIA, and also a lot of new generation of storage technologies like SSDs, NVMe SSDs, NVRAM, and the upcoming high bandwidth memory. So with kind of systems coming up, at the same time, of course, there are a lot of newer interconnects and protocols being designed. This shows like the range of protocols which are being designed with the OpenFabrics stack. On the left hand side, we have the standard Ethernet starting from 1 gig to 100 gig, and then on the towards the right hand side, we have the InfiniBand native with RDMA technologies, and also the new OpenFabrics interface with the OmniPath networking technology. So technologies being available, a common question is how these kind of features of these InfiniBand or high-speed Ethernet can help in designing the modern high-end computing systems. So a lot of people have these kind of questions like how to use the advanced features in designing the HEC systems. And as we know, like the InfiniBand and high-speed Ethernet is also doing a lot of convergence is going on. So how that kind of convergence can affect the design of high-end computing systems. People have questions like how to program the OpenFabric stacks, including at the works level or the newer generation, the Libfabrics. And if we want to design these kind of systems with these technologies, what kind of tools are available to visualize, analyze, monitor, and manage the HEC network? And then what are the common challenges in building these systems with InfiniBand and Ethernet technologies? And as many of us also know, like we are entering into a new field called deep learning. So the question is, how does these modern multi-core, many-core architectures also empower the deep learning? And also at the same time, there is a lot of focus on HPC cloud, how we can design this kind of high performance virtualized environments. So to answer all these kind of questions, we have put together an exciting tutorial. So this tutorial will cover all these different topics as outlined here. We'll be starting with advanced features of InfiniBand and high-speed Ethernet. We'll go deep into the convergence which is taking place, especially focusing on the RDMA over convergence enhanced Ethernet or the RoCE. And then after that, we'll try to go into more details of the OpenFabric software stack and the RDMA programming. We'll go step by step and try to make it much more easier for you to understand how to program these stacks, including also Libfabrics. Then we'll try to provide you an overview of the existing network management infrastructures and tools available. And after that, we'll take a look at the complete systems perspective. Like if we want to build HEC systems with InfiniBand and HSE, what are the kind of common challenges for especially NUMA interactions, how the different kinds of network adapters plays a role, the switches, bridges, topology and routing playing roles in designing these kind of systems. And after that, we'll try to go into more system specific challenges and case studies. So in this case, we'll first start with HPC, and under HPC we'll again take a deeper look at MPI, kind of environment, the upcoming PGAS, which is the Partition Global Address Space scenarios, then also the GPU MIC computing. These are the accelerated systems, and also we'll take a look at the deep learning environments. So we'll also be trying to focus on the different kinds of challenges happening to design very high performance and scalable storage and file systems. And finally, we'll try to talk into the different kinds of challenges in virtualization and cloud computing systems. So overall, we have tutorial ready for you. If you want to learn more about designing HEC systems using InfiniBand and HSE, this tutorial will be held on Monday, November 14th in the afternoon in the room 355C, and please feel free to join us. And if you have any additional questions, please feel free to send a note to me or to my colleague Dr. Hari Subramani. And we look forward to seeing many of you in this tutorial and trying to share a lot of our understanding in designing this